After the course, I realized that this thing is not very difficult and everyone can do it.
Another advantage to have a mentor. This mentor tries to be 24/7 available for us.
They are just teaching what we need exactly for this job.
Hello everyone, my name is Talha. I am software test engineer and also instructor. Originally industrial engineer, and I'm just in QA industry almost around 10-12 years. Test engineer is actually part of development team which develops complex desktop web-based applications, some microservice applications. Software test engineer are professionals, ensure the software is what is designed to do consistently, and they check application software to ensure that programs or utilities are performing, running properly, as a functional and non-functional wise. During the course, you will learn bunch of skills and topics that I would like to list them. All this knowledge will be very helpful for you to become a software test engineer. In the marketing especially, there are lots of manual testers for a long time, but with developing applications and large size scales applications, market just demand high test automation engineer, software test engineer who has big knowledge about the coding and test automation tools as well. So the topics that you will learn, first and first, you will learn programming languages with Java. Java is the oldest one, and during the Java session, we will try to give you core Java knowledges with loops and condition structures, then object-oriented programming or P class. So this is very important for creating a test automation framework from scratch. And also we will teach collections, framework structures, so complex data structure. These are very important for test automation test states. And the other topics, you will learn test automation tools and libraries for user interface, front-end or back-end API or database test automation. So you will learn separate tools for each of them. The other things, as you know, that nowadays all applications running on the cloud services, isn't it? No one not using basic office server structures. So that in this course you will learn basic cloud computing, what is it, and basic samples on the AWS services. Then you will learn Jenkins CI and CD tools. So Jenkins very helpful for us deploy and run our applications and our test automation tools. This will be one of your duty when you join the companies. Then we are teaching version control system, GitHub, to keep and collaboratively work with your teammates actually in companies. And then there are some obstacles inside the program. For example, we will try to teach you command line interface, terminal, how to use it, because sometimes you have to run some scripts on terminal. And there will be soft skill class, all course. There will be, they just put everywhere in every week almost. There will be soft skill class, software development lifecycle class. So you will understand what is software, how it is developing, what is the life cycle, and what is the test life cycle. Soft skill is very important when you join the company with less experience. Actually, it will be very helpful for you. Last but not least, project management tool Jira. We are purchasing a license application. Jira is most common project management tool that company is using. So software development is a long-term structure, so everything should be documented. So this type of management tools exist in companies that as a test engineer you have to actively use, so that we have training for this one. I think that everyone can be success if they have basic mathematics knowledges, and the most important, to be honest, if they have a determination, willing and desire, and if they can allocate at least 6-7 hours a day to this course and lessons, yes, they can get the success. The European guy says it's not a rocket science. You can do it if you wish and if you spare the time. Actually, to be honest, our field, the test engineer feeling, comes from the computer engineer, computer science branch. And since people who graduated in this field, generally they want to specialize in the field of the development, so that there is a shortage of qualified person, especially in the field of the quality assurance testing, especially who know the languages, programming skills, and test automation with robust programming. So since software field is the field developing by day, isn't it? So I'm just expecting that this gap will be increased day by by day. And in the future, people who take this course and starting to work the other things, yes, there's a gap, but a person who takes this course in the future, when you start the job, you have to keep yourself, your knowledge alive and up to date. That is the key, because technology also improving, applications also improving, so different microservice structures also will be appear. So what should we do? We have to improve our skills. For example, we have upskill courses for our alumni, but this is very important. You have to keep yourself up to date for the future, for the success. And by the way, this is a very basic, to be honest, and shortest way to jump inside the IT industry, so that with this base and robust structure and knowledges, you can develop the other IT field skills, like as a DevOps. For example, I complete one DevOps course and improve my DevOps skills as well, because this is very important to be full stack test engineer. The advantages of this course is this, we are creating a small batch and with a certain number of the students, and we have full live sessions. So in this way, we can spend active time with, the cameras are open, microphone is open, so they can join the session, ask a question directly. They don't need to wait review sessions like that. And to be honest, I never leave them alone during the session. Always I try to ask some tricky questions during the session, so that they love me a lot, I guess. To be honest, it is really hard to describe, but I'm very proud of them. And the key things, I'm very happy that they're just getting a brand new career for themselves, especially after this short but intense boot camp. Boot camp is not easy. They are spending 7 hours, isn't it? Maybe from their families, but in the end, they are getting a new career. And this career, to be honest, I think up to the mid-level jobs in their country. So I think, yeah, I'm so happy about them.